morning, everybody. It's Dr. Rick Wallace dropping that on you. Hope everybody is having and enjoying their weekend, whatever that may involve. As for me, I'm about to hit this gym. I got some things to knock out in the early part of the day, and then I'll try to wind down before I start again tomorrow, full throttle. You guys have been hearing me. You've heard me over and over again talk about the need to create your own sources of revenue. I've talked about it incessantly for about a year and a half now, and I've been talking about it passively for years. It's not a new philosophy in finance. It's actually an old principle, but never has it been more prevalent than it is now. Number one is you should always be hedging your revenue sources with other revenue sources. You should never be 100%, 90, 80% dependent upon one thing. Something happens to that one source and you're in a pretty bad bind. That's just basic finance. That's same principle in diversity of investment. I don't care how well an asset is performing, you don't put all your eggs in that basket, because if something turns, you're screwed. But I want to share some things with you because I want you to really truly understand the importance of taking advantage of this opportunity to leverage the internet by creating online businesses. And I created the course to teach you how to do it. But Goldman Sachs has predicted that in the next 5 years, generative AI is going to upend both Western and European job markets and replace over 300 million jobs, or eliminate, let me change it. It's going to eliminate 300 million jobs. Just in the next year and a half, they said by 2025, so the rest of 2023 and 2024, 85 million jobs will be in one way or another eliminated or replaced by AI. And AI is going to also add 97 million jobs here in the U.S. Now, what does that mean? That means that traditional jobs in many areas will be replaced by generative AI. And what I'm telling you is they haven't even released certain elements and components of just the ChatGPT thing. The 5th version is ridiculous. I can tell you that the 4th version is remarkable, and the 5th version, from what I hear, scares the hell out of the government. So, and they won't allow it. So that tells you a lot. But the bottom line is it's out now. And so one of the ways that people lose is they wait to take advantage of opportunities, thinking that the opportunities will always exist. We don't have a clue. We can project, we can think, those of us who are sitting up and thinking about all the ways to use AI, all the ways that AI will change the landscape over the next 10 years and all of that. Those of us who are actually sitting down and having these discussions almost on a daily basis can get an idea of what's happening and what seems, like for instance, social media, and this is just me talking, social media and the internet generally, the World Wide Web, is this thing you go, man, this is it. It don't get no better than this, and it's just gonna grow and it's gonna grow. It's gonna become an element and component that will be heavily influenced by AI. We can't fathom to what extent, but there's going to be a lot of ways to generate and create new spaces. And that's the thing that you want to be in a position to take advantage of. Instead of sitting up thinking basic, you've got to start, but you got to generate some kind of space where you have the ability and the flexibility to move with this thing. And that is creating your own sources of income. Because this is what I'm going to tell you. So much of what I know now about how to operate on the internet and how to operate in social media wasn't created because I went out and found that. It was created because I just needed to create a space in these places. And over creating that space, I learned and observed and encountered other things that caught my interest. And I said, I probably want to know that. I probably need to know that. And you develop this understanding so as things begin to shift, you can move and incorporate all of these different components and elements and factors that are a part of it. So this is what I'm trying to get you guys on, I mean, like, while it's easily accessible, while there's a low cost entry and so much more, it's easy to sit up and pass up opportunities when you don't understand the importance and the gravity of what is at stake. But what I want you to do is I want you to really truly grasp just how important the opportunity is to get in on this. And it's not just to survive. I don't want you in survival mode, but I want you to be able to survive. What I want you in is a discovery mode, a mode of discovery and a mode of when I see an opportunity, I'm going to seize it and go after it. And I'm not telling you it's easy. What I'm telling you is it's absolutely necessary. And I'm hoping that when you hear this or when you see this, that it moves you to take action. Look, at the right now we're still until midnight tonight running a special on both the Legacy Wealth Academy courses. The first one is a 7-day online business launch course. Everybody needs to be taking that course. If you don't know how to create a presence and revenue streams online, you don't know how to set up a business from A to Z online and get it running in 7 days or less, you need to take this course. This course teaches you how to do it, and it gives you the basic principle setup of how to start any business, but it shows you how to do it online, get it up and get it running, and receive your first payment in 7 days or less. I can do it now in a day. I mean, really less than a day. I can set up, come up with an hour, and within come up with an idea, and within a couple of hours, I can have a space online created to where I can accept payments for that particular idea. It's from years and years of doing it, and I'm teaching you how to do this. It's immensely important. Even if it's not your primary source of income, you've got to be able to move in more than one space, and you've got to know how to be in a space where that's going to be an expansive opportunity for you to generate revenue and wealth over time. The second course is the robust 18-month Legacy Wealth Academy, the Path to Generational Wealth course. The Path to Generational Wealth course is an 18-month course I spent 10 years building, interviewing the best, researching what they gave me, researching as many as I could, trying to gain the principles, the understandings, the behaviors, the instruments, and just understanding so many different elements and components of what it takes to do it. One thing is generating money, but every last person that I interviewed and sought after or researched had this one principle that just kept slapping me in the face, because I see where I have failed in the past. And it says, it's not what you make, it's what you keep. It's not what you make, it's what you keep, and it's what you do with what you keep. That's going to determine your level of wealth. And this course opens up 8 different sections on all the major topics, issues, and opportunities to build wealth. A 7-step program within it. That's a course in a course. 7 steps to financial freedom. you got to check that part out. I mean, it's literally, like I said, it's extremely robust, 18 months, and it's intensive. It's an intensive 18 months, but it's everything you need to know. It took me a while to get it together and put it together, but I'm extremely proud of it, and I am challenging you to take advantage. Now, it's normally $2,595 until 11:59 p.m. tonight. It is $9.97, and look in the when you go to the page, click the link, go to the page, scroll to the bottom, and there's the syllabus for this course. Just click on the syllabus. It's a digital flip book. You just click it and it turns pages and it shows you the syllabus for this course. Check it out. I'm telling you, this is an opportunity, but you have to be willing to move on it. Talking about it is one thing. Taking action on it is another. And that separates the ones who win from the ones who sit on the sideline and complain. On that note, I'm out of here. You guys have an unbelievable